Okay. This is a second recording. Anyways, this is for my own evidence. I don't give a fuck about drugs. You're mafias. And secondly, maximum, this is all I do. This is not ganja. Okay? And thirdly, whether I drink or I don't drink is none of your concern. Okay? It's a free country. Anybody can drink. I'm not a minor. Thirdly, I wanted to point out about this election which is happening right now. There are some women at the top level, very top level, having illicit affairs with the ground level workers of Tamil Nadu. Police, especially. Police. And some politicians went to some other country and got some certification. It's none of my concern. You all adults, you can go in collective forces and bang each other. Nobody says no to that. Nobody is keeping a record for that. Now the question is that why is many million civilians are compromised for your own pleasure points? And secondly, my air, the air we breathe is very expensive these days, because you think that somebody has to get killed because of your pleasure points. And thirdly, if these kind of women once again start to rule this country in the next term, kindly wipe out the country and move on. Commit suicide yourselves. And thirdly, the politicians and the security forces, I won't get involved with anything. This is just to point out that when I get compromised, you get exposed. Not in a way you like. And thirdly, my photo and my ex-husband's photo, Sandeep Vinayan Changaradil, once again. Sangeetha Priya Elumalai Kannapiran, once again. We were not brothling in other countries. We were IT employees. We have plenty of evidence against the people of India for using our photos continuously for your brothels network. So if this continue to go on, I'll continue to release and expose people up at the top level. If you want to collide with 2 or 3 major other countries, it's none of my problem. Whether you have agents or agents, none of my problem. My problem is that why am I getting killed? Why am I being called certain names? I don't understand. When I mean nothing to this country, I'm a menial agent. Sorry, not even an agent. Menial person, just like every other civilian. Why am I being targeted? Why am I even given cyber security forces with the foundations and orphanages and orphans? Why are you creating surveillance in such a manner that I keep constantly hearing things? Okay. And thirdly, if you continue to sell my picture to other communities which are not a part of our race, ours is Indian, the brown skin. 2 other races are there. If you continue to sell my face, which is gone already, to other faces, other races, and there shall be severe consequences, because the top level, so-called the women who are dignified, I stress upon that, dignified, will get exposed. United States of America have intelligence forces monitoring things all around 24/7. I don't give a fuck about what they do in their lives. But my point is that I don't want to get dragged to any bottom level of employees. I don't want to represent anyone. Sangeetha Priya Elumalai Kannapiran was married to Sandeep Vinayan Changaradil, and he's still married to him, but we are separated. Ex, and will always be ex. Once again, if I see my husband's picture being dragged to some politicians' motherfuckers' names, there shall be consequences. I have the right to claim him. Whether you have illicit affair with n number of police, the entire country, whether you have illicit affairs with the same-sex people, nobody cares. But not at my cost.